will need 46. Could be any cell as long as it has 46.
As long as 46, in case of sheep, it has 54. I looked it up. I hope Google was right. I don't know. Yes.
So does it matter how specialized the cell is?
No. No.
Yeah, don't pardon his imagination,
The
my brother.
cells of your body, you know this from biology 1. Angela, pay attention. Aisha, pay attention, please. You know this from biology 1 that the cells of your muscle cells, this is a good example for this class, muscle cells nucleus and your brain cells nucleus, genetically they are exactly identical. You know that from biology. It's just the chemical material of your brain cells are different than the chemical material of your muscle cells. But the DNA material, the number of the chromosomes are exactly the same. All over your body except egg and sperm. Egg has less number of chromosomes, you know that, 23 chromosomes, and sperm has 23 chromosomes. The rest of your body, all of the nucleus is same.
Even the white blood cells that do BJ recombination?
Even white blood cells, everywhere. Ask Dr. McRae, I don't trust him, he is a big liar. What else? Any other questions?
Pathology and life cycle of tribes.
Melissa,
It just differentiating the different forms of cleavage kind of deviated from that question, like at what angle, at what different stages, the different like radial,
Rotation?
rotational cleavage, yeah.
That's the 90-degree one, right?
Right.
right, in an angle.
Right,
Rotational
yeah.
is human in an
Yeah.
angle. So what is it that you want to know?
It is if you could draw out the different, just to see it visually.
Types of cleavage.
Yeah, the different types of cleavage.
You have to help me know.
Yeah.
You tell me, and I do it. Do you have it in front of you? The first one was what, based on your lecture notes, first one was what?
Spiral?
Very good, that's right. The first one I remember is spiral, right? So what happens in case of spiral, you have the zygote becomes 2 cells, and then what is in case of spiral? It is the second cleavage, is that right? Second cleavage, not first cleavage. Second cleavage is what? Horizontal, is that right? And then third cleavage is what? Horizontal.
First two are vertical.
Yeah.
For a spiral?
That's double.
Huh? The first 2 are what? Vertical? I'm gonna check my notes. I thought it was horizontal.
I'm checking my.
Okay, first 2 are vertical, and then what?
Yeah, and then like
The third one is horizontal.
And radial is horizontal.
And then radial is all, okay, I got it. It's all horizontal.
Yeah.
Right? Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Radial is all horizontal. So what happens? They look at the egg undergo mitosis, and based on the vegetal pole and animal pole, the first one is vertical. I can draw it. So the first one, vertical, it divides like this way. Do it make sense? And then the second one is horizontal. So you have this, and the second one is horizontal. That's how they divide. Now you have 4 cells or whatever stages are. This guy, you have the zygote. The first one is horizontal, and the second one is also horizontal. So you have one horizontal here, and the next one is horizontal and horizontal right here. Now you have 4 cells.
The spiral cleavage note said the first 2
Yeah,
are
the-
vertical.
Yeah, it's vertical,
And then
vertical,
the
horizontal.
third one is horizontal.
Okay. Yeah, it's another. My God, it doesn't matter. So this one is also vertical, 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 and then the next one right here. So you already have your verticals, and then the next one is horizontal like that. What will make you some sense? And then Amir, this is a circle. How do you know it is vertical and horizontal? Again, remember, your reference point is the vegetal and the animal pole. That's what they use as a point of reference. I hope I'm making some sense. Yes?
You know where the vegetable now?
The what? Radio? Go over the radio?
She meant the poles.
Oh, the poles. So what you have usually in the egg, what they have, where there is a big, in biology one, I do talk about this, I'm sure Dr. McRae talks about it too. You have a big mass of enzymes, and these enzymes are responsible for, your next division and what happens, the organism keeps going and keep going, and these are called the animal poles. And then the other end, which does not have much enzymes, not much enzymes, and that is your vegetable. Now I'm forgetting. I wrote it down here. Vegetal pole. This is animal pole. That's what it is.
How can we tell which one is, do we tell by looking at the slides?
Nope. Nope. You have to, in the lab, they look at, they do the chemical analysis. You find it where it is. Just by looking at it under microscope, no, unless you stain them. Yes, there are special stains they can do, and they pick up a lot of stain on this end. They saw it's
So it's more
not
so,
our slides in the lab.
so it's more so about enzymes than it's about like yolk, because not all
Right. The
organisms
yolk.
have
Yeah. Which end do you think has more yolk?
The vegetable.
Yeah. Listen.
So the vegetable pole is the yolk.
Yes.
The yolk.
Yes, and more cytoplasm, they call it. Read your textbook, they call it more cytoplasm. More enzymes in one end. Again, do not worry about this, I'm not gonna hold, but it's good you're asking, you're opening up. But again, you can look it up in your textbook or your Campbell textbook. It talks about all of that. Yes, what else?
Do you know what the purpose of the alcohol is?
It's for gas exchange and food exchange. Malik, you had a question one time ago? What was it?
Yeah,
I said-
pathology and life cycle of tripanels.
Pathology and life cycle of it? Well, the pathology, the trypanosoma causes, it affects the nervous system. The person goes to sleep, and then they get up, they can move on. And pathology life cycle, the tsetse fly takes a blood meal from one person, and we didn't talk about it, but you take a parasitology class, they will talk about it. There are stages, there are a few stages that are carrying mosquito in the tsetse fly, Glossina. And then when that is ready, they inject another healthy human being. So those stages will intake human, and a few stages are carrying inside of human, and then another fly comes, take a blood meal from human, and inject it to another human. And that's how it goes. But again, I didn't talk about the stages of the trypanosoma in mosquito and in human, because it's not in your textbook. I think that's too much detail. But the stages of malaria is in your textbook, and I thought I might as well talk. Yes. What else? Yes, Aisha.
What are some of
You're
the,
famous now. The whole world knows you. Yes.
what are some of the devastating?
Okay, what are they? Number one.
Trypanosoma.
Who?
Trypanosoma.
No, I mean trypanosoma is the amoeba.
Histolytic.
Entamoeba histolytica, right? Entamoeba histolytica. Entamoeba coli, again, as I said, we don't know. It's a commensal. It does not bother a person. Maybe it does. We don't know much. Well, I mean, they research it a lot, but still they cannot come up to a conclusion what it is. What else? Acanthamoeba is one of them. What else? Entamoeba gingivalis. It's an opportunistic parasite. What else? One more that comes to my mind.
And Mallard?
She mentioned that. What? Neglaria fowleri. Yeah. Amir is flagellated. No, I said between flagellated and amoeboid stage, they exchange themselves. So Neglaria fowleri is one of them too, and it's devastating, isn't it? Alongside entamoeba histolytica, which cause what disease entamoeba histolytica cause? Famine? No. Famine? No. And diarrhea? No.
I guess for everything.
Entamoeba histolytica.
Oh,
I know, I can see your quizzes for your grades.
Oh, you should try
grades are
to-
looking down. I don't know why.
Maybe you should kind of throw that quiz.
Which quiz?
The one that we just did.
No,
That one.
I can guarantee you, no, we did very good.
The day that I threw away your quizzes out is the day that I'm going to go to Golden Gate Bridge. What will I do? James, you were not here that day. What will I do when I go to Golden Gate Bridge?
Take a picture.
Huh?
You're gonna go out.
Jump off.
Jump off. You guys say jump off, I say jump down. Actually jump down.
What was the question you just asked?
He's gonna write it down.
Entamoeba histolytica causes what? It causes what? No, what? I'm asking question. You cannot ask question on top of my question. You want to
Is that the
answer?
one with blindness?
Amoebic
Oh,
dysentery.
I'm hanging around, sorry.
Remember, a lot
What's
of
the
these,
question again?
a lot
What
of
does
these,
what does
a
entamoeba
lot of these
histolytica
have their
look like
own
to
specific names, and I would like you to know their own
Amoebic
specific
dysentery.
names.
Which doesn't kill too many
So
people
if you
here.
have bloody diarrhea, that you know.
Out of 5 points, maybe I'll give you more.
Okay.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay, I should have watched this zero.
Diarrhea, Florida, isn't it belongs to hetero and close? So why does it belong to
I said, I didn't say the question. If you look at the question in your questions at the beginning, I didn't say what are devastating amoebozoa. I said what are devastating amoeba. So if an organism is an amoeba, not necessarily it's going to be an amoebozoa phylum. Huh?
Based on pseudopods.
It's no, they, as I said before, the classifications nowadays is based on DNA and also on morphology, homology, morphology. So it's based on both. That's why at the beginning we had 4 phyla of, when I was a student, they had 4 phyla of protozoa. Now they have what? 12 of them. 13 of them.
And they're still gonna.
Yes, madam.
Okay, how do you launch the
Your textbook, my lecture notes, your textbook notes, if you read them, if you have time to read them and commit them to memory. If not, you would not know.
Can you explain
I
that
don't know. I don't know when you guys are reading your notes, whether you're reading the textbook. It's good to read the textbook, or you're reading my PowerPoints, or you're watching the YouTube. Yes, Emily. Yeah,
This real
He
quick.
didn't raise his hand, he just started talking right in the middle of my talk. That's how track runners do. I hope I'm not offending both of you. I was a track runner. They just run, run right in the middle of your talk. Yes?
Direct life cycle, what does that mean exactly?
Direct life cycle, it means you do not need a mosquito, you do not need a fly, it's just from human to human,
So
or
like
cow.
T. Gandhi would be a direct life cycle? No?
T. Gandhi, and that's why I talked about it in detail. T. Gandhi is a combination of direct and indirect life cycle. So direct in the sense that you can get it from cat feces, cat can get it from another cat feces. It doesn't have to eat a mice. Am I making some sense? But if a mice eat it and the cat eats the mice, what happens? The cat is eating the bradyzoids from the mice.
So it's indirect.
That would be indirect.
Okay. But if a cat got it from another cat, then it's direct.
Right, if
airborne.
from cat to cat is direct.
Would Giardia be
Can
direct?
T. Gandhi transfer human to human?
No,
No?
how?
During pregnancy.
I don't know, bro.
Well, from congenital, we talked about that, from human to human, from, I was thinking of, when you asked that question, I was thinking of adult human to adult human, but from mother to fetus, yes.
If it's
Do you remember three modes?
Yeah.
Congenital, fecal, oral. Oral by eating meat, fecal by eating oocysts from feces of cat.
So could a human get T-Gandhi for cannibalism?
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, Aisha.
So is it Castaneda Castellani, is that the one that's classified contact lenses and can get
Right.
by?
Right,
So
right.
was that the answer?
Yes.
Castaneda.
It was.
It's free.
Yes.
Okay, so my other question
It's
is,
free living.
if it's free living, how can, like, usually free living things are not parasitic, they're usually, they don't do any harm. No?
You're forgetting what I wrote on the board. Remember, at the beginning, it was what?
Opportunistic.
Parasitism. And then the middle one was what? Commensalism. And at the end is what? Mutualism.
Oh.
So these organisms, these amoebas, are coming in contact with our eye at the beginning and destroy us, and of course they destroy themselves too. Same as the Nuclearia fowleri. They're just coming in contact with human. They have not come in contact with human for past 500 million years.
What is the pathology?
So after when they come in contact with human, maybe it takes us and Acanthamoeba, another 500 years they become commensal.
Okay, so it goes from parasitic to commensalism to free living?
That's how.
Or no?
Mutualism.
Oh, mutualism.
Parasitism, commensalism, mutualism. That's the evolution of symbiosis. Nick, you had a question on that?
So could Toxoplasma gondii be gotten from human cannibalism?
Sure, why not?
I mean, we shouldn't find out.
Nick, you had a question?
Yeah,
Long
what
time ago.
diseases are associated with infallery? Or is it just diarrhea?
No.
Negraria fowleri?
Yeah, what's associated
Yes.
with that? Death, that's it.
5 to 7 days.
Oh, yeah. That's the one.
What are the different types of sexual reproduction in Bautista?
What is what?
Different types of sexual reproduction in Bautista?
I talked about it at the beginning.
Okay.
That's, remember, conjugation is one of the microgamy, macrogamy,
Yeah.
fertilization.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
That's the beginning stuff.
What about the different modes of osmoregulation in Bautista?
The vesicles,
Yeah.
and then they go into contractile vacuole, and the ampulla goes to contractile vacuole. Remember what I talked about?
Yeah.
You're not, I don't know we will have these sessions anymore. You're just asking questions that the answers are pretty much, now you are. At the beginning it was okay, you ask a few questions that you need some irony. But now you're asking questions that you're reviewing your notes. Is that right? Something like that? Yes. Jocelyn, I hope you ask me a good question.
I need clarification.
If not, I'll go to Gap.
On the apical complex,
Apical complex.
Yeah.
Yes, what about it?
just to go over it, like review the rhomboteries. What did that have to do with the apical complex?
What you said earlier, how they get into the host cell, how they're using it.
Rope trees and micronemes.
Do we only have to know those?
They are structures that dissolve the cell membrane of the host cell, so the organism, the parasite, can gain access into the host cell. That's it. Did they answer your question? Did Malik answer your question? He did.
So just rope trees and micronemes that go together?
Mm-hmm.
So what is all the cell membrane or like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And rope tree is the one that does the dissolving of cells.
Both rope tree and micronemes. What else? Wisdom. They don't have any. She knows what I'm about. Yes, any other question? Huh? So shall we start the video?
No.
What
video?
I brought it for sponges, but again, you guys,
Sponges, the next exam?
so if you can ask questions in the lab, let's go to the lab and in the lab, afternoon lab, morning lab. Make sure you study and know your stuff. We have an exam, morning lab, did you know on Tuesday?
The exam on Tuesday?
James, you wanna tell me?
Typical contract.
I think it's needed if you do.
The AP contract. The James at 5.